Square footage, bedroom count, bathroom count, lot size, year built. These are boring facts about your listing, and getting any of them wrong can quietly cost you tens of thousands of dollars or kill at the appraisal level. I'll show you why public record data is so often wrong, the 3 numbers buyers actually filter on, and how to fix errors before they become a problem at the appraisal. This is a short video and the topic is quite unsexy, but it's going to pay for itself many times over. Why the public record is so often wrong. When your home gets put on the market, the listing pulls basic facts from your home county records. Those records were created decades ago in many instances. They get updated only when a permit is pulled or when a sale closes, and reflects whatever was true at the time. If you added a bedroom or finished the basement, expanded a bathroom, built a deck, or did any work without a permit, the tax record probably doesn't know. Or if the original builder fudged the square footage on the original certificate or made a mistake, the tax record carries that forward. Most sellers never check. They sign the listing, the agent of the platform pulls the public record, and the listing goes live with numbers nobody really verified. Sometimes these numbers help. More often, we see it that they hurt the process. Either way, they affect your listing's visibility in buyer searches in ways that we're never going to see or we're never going to know. So there are 3 numbers buyers actually filter on. When they're in Zillow or Realtor.com, they filter by 3 primary fields. Bedroom count is very important. Remember, somebody looking for a 4-bedroom house, they're not going to consider a 2-bedroom house. So bedroom count, bathroom count, and price range. Square footage is secondary but heavily used by very serious buyers, comparing per square foot value. Lot size matters in suburban and rural markets, but if your home has 4 bedrooms and the listing says 3 because the public record never caught your renovation, you are invisible. Every buyer searching for 4, they're not going to see you. And that's a meaningful slice of your buyer pool you will never see and you would have missed. Conversely, if your listing claims 3 full baths, but 2 are actually half baths, you have set up a showing stage disappointment that erodes buyer trust at the moment you need it most. Square footage is the most important and the most misstated. It drives perceived value more than any other number on the listing. A home listed at $400 a foot, for example, reads completely different than the same home listed at $350. And buyers run the math. The right square footage is the gross living area, typically excluding garages, unfinished basements, and unenclosed porches. What are the standards for measurement? There is a standard called ANSI Z765 in most U.S. markets. And if your home has a finished basement that has been included incorrectly, you may be listing at the rise per foot price for a smaller home and undervaluing yourself by tens of thousands. If you are including space that doesn't meet the standard, then you're setting up for an appraisal problem. We need to fix these errors before they become problems. If you suspect any of the basic facts of the home are wrong, fix them now or fix them before listing. For square footage, hire an appraiser or a measurement service. They usually range between $150 to $300. For bedroom and bathroom counts, double check against the most recent appraisal if you've refinanced or bought recently, or against a certificate of occupancy for your home. If you've made improvements without permits, then talk to either a real estate attorney or a local expediter about how to fix and properly represent the space in your area, especially with proper disclosure. What you cannot do, and we discourage everybody to do, is misrepresent, either inflating the bedroom count or square footage. It is not aggressive marketing. It's a misrepresentation that can void the sale. It could sink the appraisal. It could expose you to liability after closing. So we definitely encourage sellers to be careful because some of these could happen unintentionally. Now, if you are in New York or Connecticut, when you set up your listing on locqube, the platform pre-fills the public records and then walks you through each field with an explicit confirmation step. If your home doesn't match the public record, you can correct it with the right backup before it goes live. The AI would flag common mismatches, square footage, or anything else that looks low, like bedroom count or bathrooms that don't match the newer comps. so you get to catch issues before they become buyer trust problems 3 weeks into the listing. Now, the next episode is that once we have the basics right, you add the features that actually sell the home. We move beyond the basics. The upgrades, the systems, the amenities, buyers actually love to search on. So I will see you next time.